Every man is capable of showing his contempt for the cruelty and stupidity of the universe by making his own life a poem of incoherence and stupidity.
The voice of the playwright Alfred Henri Jarry. In his late teens, around 1890, he wrote a primitive version of his play Ubu Roi. He collaborated with a school friend on this outrageous parody of Oedipus Rex, which was first performed by marionettes, and stunned its audience from the opening words.
Shit, and for shit again, I've got an idea.
Mr. Ubu, a crude, tramp-like figure, was based on a despised physics master who represented all that was grotesque and hated in the bourgeoisie.
Our guest is late.
By my green candle, you're looking exceptionally ugly tonight, madam. Is that because we have company?
This shit! Oh, here he comes.
Ah, good day, Madam Ubu.
Captain Manure.
Good day, Mr. Ubu.
Captain Manure. Captain Manure, I've decided to create you Duke of Lithuania.
But I thought you were completely broke, Mr. Ubu.
In a day or two, with your help, I shall be King of Poland.
What? You would assassinate King Wenceslas?
The bugger's no fool. He's guessed it.
Well, then I am with you, for I am his deadly enemy.
Oh, Manure, I love you dearly for that.
Poor man, how you stink. Don't you ever wash?
Occasionally.
Never.
I've got to tread on your toes.
Oh, that lump of shit.
With Ubu, Jarry broke both theatrical and social convention together. He employed slapstick, placards, crude pantomime in which the language is coarse and often infantile, the action unpredictable and extreme, the characters symbolic caricatures.
All right then, let's hear from Manure.
My suggestion is that I fetch him a good wallop with my sword and cleave him from top to toe.
Ah, that's noble and gallant.
Look, I'll tell you what. I shall step on his toe. He'll kick out at me. I'll say, "Pshit," and that'll be the signal.
Here's my regiment of horse guards. What a magnificent spectacle.
You think so? They look like something the cat brought in. Hey, you lousy scum. How long is it since you had a shave, huh?
But this soldier is very well turned out. What's the matter with you, old Ubu?
This.
Oh, my foot! Treason!
For shit!
Well,
all right, Manure, up and at him.
All right.
Oh. Help, help! Holy Virgin, I'm dying.
I've got the crown. Now for the others. Up and at 'em.
Death to all traitors!
By the evening of the first live performance in 1896, the spectators had also resorted to violence. There were duels in cafes, and next morning, the critics continued the assault. Jarry was famous overnight, but he died in 1907 at the age of 34. Now, Jarry has been credited as the founder of something called the Theatre of the Absurd. I'd like to say something about the Theatre of the Absurd. In all my years in the theatre, I've never heard anyone that is who is involved in the theatre, use that phrase. It's a critic's phrase, an academic's phrase. The theatre of the absurd, if it really exists, is a term, in my view, frequently used to condone a lack of form in plays and often a lack of content. But it's not without importance for all that because it's convenient. It reflected, and in Jarry's case anticipated, the view of man that was about to become prevalent. Just as the dreams of an individual are clues to his inner self, so the theatre anticipated the disease that was about to strike. Jarry's nightmare was to see man devoid of reason, purpose, and a moral order. In August 1914, the First World War introduced our century to horror and disgust on an unprecedented scale. Humanity fell prey to a universal sickness from which we continue to suffer. The Great War taught us that man was demonstrably mindless, cruel, and helpless. The theatre, like all else in life, was infected by the belief that man was devoid of divinity. The seeds were beginning to take root. It could be said that since then, all dramatic work of the first importance has been written in the fevered sickness induced by the Great War. The history of the drama for most of the 20th century was to move into two areas. Man in conflict with the old mythology, learning to accept that there is no escape from despair, and man against the dreadful technical and social machinery of his own making.